Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the full card recap for UFC 274, Oliveira vs. Gaethje. Full card recap. Not the greatest of cards, if I'm being honest with you. It was kind of trash. Not trash, but boring card. I'd say Chandler saved the card in Oliveira. Coleman event didn't do much. But yeah, starting with the early prelim opener of, I did kind of bad on this card, but some people were just delusional. Speaking of delusional, Journey Newson versus Fernie Garcia to open up the card. Um, I picked Fernie Garcia to win. Yeah, he didn't look good at all. I'll never pick him again. Maybe against a can or something like that, but against an opponent that's not the greatest, Journey Newson, who also, by the way, didn't look the greatest as well. This is not just on Fernie Garcia, but it's more so on Fernie Garcia. I picked him. And he lost. I picked him to win first round KO. Yeah, he didn't look good. He didn't look good at all. Don't trust Contender Series. Don't trust Contender Series. Fernie Garcia didn't look that great. And yeah, Journey Newson went out there, landed some kicks, some sweet chin music kicks. Dude, just because you saw Marlon Vera do it 2 weeks ago against Rob Font doesn't mean you can do it too. Okay? A good win from Journey Newson. The first round was pretty close. I did score the first round slightly to Newson. Second and third were definitely Newson, though. I said 30-27 Newson or 29-28 at a push. But Newson won it. Good job. I don't think he'll ever be anything, but good win. Moving on up the card. Lupita Godinez versus Ariane Carlosi. Dominant from Godinez, man. Godinez went out there, showed dominance against Carlosi. Yeah, I said she'd win, but I didn't think she'd win like that. She went out and dominated Carlosi. First round should have been 10-9. Godinez, some people thought 10-8, but Godinez didn't do enough damage, I don't think. But 10-9 first round for Godinez. Second 2 rounds is 10-8 Godinez. She looked out there and looked good with her grappling as well. Good fighter, Godinez. I think she'll definitely be something. Her grappling's good. I think she's young as well. 28 when she's turning September 6th. Not a while. She has a while until she turns 29. So I think she'll definitely be a title contender at least one day. I think good win from Lupi Godinez though. Carlosi, I knew she wasn't that good. Godinez won it. Moving on up the card, CJ Vergara versus Clayton Rodriguez. I picked Godinez, by the way. I thought this was a bit of a robbery, if I'm being quite honest with you. I thought Clayton Rodriguez clearly won this fight. Some people, I don't think this should be a slide. Like, Clayton Rodriguez, I think, clearly won this fight. CJ Vergara did good, though. First round was clear Rodriguez, you cannot deny. Close round in the first, but Rodriguez landed the better shots. He won the first round clear. I think there's no doubt about that. Second round, Vergara did good on top. He didn't do enough damage for a 10-8, so that's 10-9 Vergara. Third round, Rodriguez landed the better shots again. Repeat of round 1. Landed the better shots. He fell off balance. He fell off balance. What do you do? Like he fell off balance. Okay, so he scored that as a knockdown, robbery. But yeah, hype train derailed for Rodriguez. He probably would have been something. Clearly the better fighter of. He's clearly the better fighter, but it's the sport we're in. Can't do anything about it. I'll score this one for a win for myself. I'm 2-1 so far on the card. But yeah, Rodriguez clearly won. But yeah, moving on up the card. Tracy Cortez versus Melissa Gatto. Oh my god. Just like the Fernie Garcia situation, Gatto just didn't show up. But again, it's kind of like it's kind of like a mixture of the Rodriguez Fernie Garcia situation. She's just clearly the better fighter over Tracy Cortez. She just didn't show up. Like Garcia didn't show up. Rodriguez clearly won. It's good. Well, Gatto I don't think won. I think Cortez clearly won the fight rounds 1 and 3. But yeah, good one from Cortez. I was really confident in this one. But again, Gatto Like, you should have went on top and had some control. Don't just lay on your back and accept defeat. I don't think she'll ever be anything. I think she's quite old, if I'm being, like, 31, I think she is. She's 26. I won't pick her ever again, though. I don't think she's that good. We kind of should have saw it in the CR Eubanks fight. But yeah, good one, Cortez. She's the bigger name, better name. We can push her forward even more, but Gato threw the fight away. She won the second round. She was starting to do good in the third round, but like just threw the fight away for herself. Should have stole a little bit of hype from off Cortez, but nope, threw the fight away. Never picking her again. I might pick her again though. It's women's flyweight. It's flyweight. I think good win from Cortez. Yeah, Gato just a clear better fighter, just toying Cortez on the feet, but yeah, she almost got an armbar attempt, but Cortez stayed safe. She stayed safe. She trained up Ortega, of course. She's gonna be good. Good one for Cortez though. Moving on up the card. I think this is the prelims now, if I'm not mistaken. No, this card was really good, if I'm being quite honest. The headliner of the prelims, which is oh, by the way, Clayton Rodriguez in the fight there. I'm only 2 fights away, so I'm not that far. Had a good sprawl. Had a good scramble in one of the rounds as well. Round 3. Good for Rodriguez. Moving on. Andre Fialho versus Karen Van Camp. Brutal KO from Fialho, man. This guy's a savage, man. Like, he is a prospect on their hands. Like, he didn't look that great against Mikael Pereira, but he looked pretty good in hindsight, if you think about it. He's good, man. He's a good, capable fighter. Man, he's a very good fighter, and he knocked out Cameron Van Camp pretty badly. Really, really badly. He landed some good shots. Van Camp himself was looking really good, though. I will give it to Van Camp. He was looking pretty good himself. But Fialho was just better. Fialho said he wants to turn around at UFC 275 in Singapore. Let's do it. Him versus someone. I don't know yet. I'm going to make a fight to make after UFC 274 tomorrow. But yeah, great win from Andre Fialho, man. This guy's a beast. Beat Miguel Baeza. Now he beat Cameron Van Camp. And Van Camp, he rocked Fialho at one point in that fight as well, early on, but got caught. But I think Van Camp can actually be something himself. I think he's young as well. Please don't be 30. Please don't be 30. 29. He just turned 29. Okay, good. Like, just recently. I think he can beat something as well. Maybe beat the bottom feeders in the welterweight division. But great win there. Fialho's a beast. Moving on up the card. Blagoy Ivanov versus Marcos Rogerio de Lima. I said Ivanov would win. I picked Fialho, by the way, and I picked Fialho to win, by the way. I picked Gatto. I got Gatto wrong. I got Fialho correct. I picked Ivanov to win this fight, and he won this fight, I thought. Some people actually disagree with this decision, but I think this is a correct call. They actually got one fight of Ivanov's career correct, because he got raw badly against Lewis and Sakai. I thought he won both of those fights. But yeah. Good win from Blagoy Ivanov. I thought he lost the first round pretty comfortably to Marcos Rogerio de Lima. And the second round and the third round, I think he can go Ivanov, especially the second round. Third round's close. And I know de Lima got a takedown at the end, but that just doesn't matter. Ivanov at the beginning of the round rocked him pretty badly. So yeah, I think he didn't drop him or anything, but he rocked him. And it was pretty much nothingness the whole time, other than that moment. And de Lima got the takedown, but did nothing with it. So I think it's a correct decision. Maybe it could have been maybe a split decision. I wouldn't mind that, but Ivanov clearly won the fight, I thought. Great win, Blagoy Ivanov. Moving on up the card, Brandon Royval versus Matt Schnell. I went with Royval here. I thought he would get a spinning elbow, rocking Schnell, and then Schnell shooting in, and Royval landing a great uppercut to ground and pound shots. Yeah, Royval. I'll say some things here. Schnell was actually looking pretty good. Landed a big shot on Royval. I think dropped Royval. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Um. And he tried going for like a guillotine or something like that. Schnell tried to go for a guillotine, but then Royval, some scramble, he got a guillotine himself. Schnell should have fought the hands, but he just tapped both sides. Both sides. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, you should have fought the hands, but why are you tapping? Like, one tap would be good with, like, maybe the right hand. Like, just tap once, not both sides, like, immediately. It's not like you're gonna die. Alright? It's not like you're gonna go out cold. Oh, you probably would have, but, like, he could have fought it, but whatever. Royval got the job done. In the post-fight interview, though, he said he wants a title shot. No. You're not getting a title shot, man. Like, I understand, I understand you're a top guy and you have a win over Kai Kara France, but he apparently said Kai Kara France, Brandon Moreno for an interim title is in the works for like July or something like that, which is pretty interesting. I actually didn't know that, and he actually knows that. So yeah, good fight. Must be Figueiredo's injured, and it makes sense because Kai deserves a title shot, Moreno deserves a title shot, interim belt. But man, fight Alejandro Pantoja. He lost to him before. I know it's Pantoja's last opponent. Fight him. You did good the first time. Let's do that rematch. Like you're not deserved a title shot. You beat Matt Schnell, who's good, but like was coming off a loss to Bontarin. And I know you beat Bontarin, but you arguably could have lost. So get one more name. I'm not getting a title shot right now. Maybe if you win one more, you could be in that conversation. But there is Alex Perez Askarov coming up, so I don't know. We'll see. Good win though. Moving on up the card, Michi Chasson versus Norma Dumont. Boringness again. Man, this card was a bit of a snoozer. It was a decent card though. Yeah, Chasson got the job done. I picked Dumont. It was a good prediction. Chasson didn't look great in her last couple of fights, but now she's in a title elimination bout at 9-2 record. It says she's 8-2 here, but really she's 9-2. Title elimination bout versus Amanda Nunes. If she beats Juliana Pena, or at featherweight, because Nunes is champion in that division, fake division. Yeah, but Chasson clearly won the first 2 rounds. I thought Dumont. I think she could have won every round. Honestly, some people disagree with 30-27. She could win every round. Other than maybe the third, she could have lost. Man, Chasson, man, what a performance! And I mean that in a bad way. Like, what the heck was that? Dumont tried scrapping, tried to land some shots. I think Chasson landed a big shot on her, clean on the chin, like a KO blow on her pretty badly. But overall, in that moment, I don't know. I don't know how you can give that fight to Dumont. If I'm being quite honest, Dumont was kind of shocked with the decision. Can't speak there. But yeah, Chasson clearly won the fight. Not in a great way though, but good win. Moving on up the card to the headliner of the prelims, which is Francisco Trinaldo versus Danny Roberts. It was worth a try to pick Danny Roberts, man. He did good. It's just his chin, man. All these British guys, like, they all have weak chins. Jai Herbert, Anthony Joshua at boxing, Danny Roberts, Jimmy Manoa, someone else I'm remembering. Jai Herbert, I think I said him already. There's someone else I forgot. Jimmy Manoa, Leon Edwards, there it is. Like, all these guys have chins that aren't made out of glass, and Trinaldo went out there. I think Roberts did good in the first round, landed more significant strikes than Trinaldo. Was looking good, but the second round just got rocked by a jab. And just looked like he got electrocuted. Like he was in jello, rocking backwards. Showed heart to stay in there, let's be real, but Trinaldo landed some good shots. It arguably can be a 10-8 in second, but I don't know. Third round, though, I think Trinaldo landed the better shots. But again, Roberts was looking good. He got cracked again, though. Trinaldo won the fight. 29-27. I don't know, it was pretty close. But Trinaldo won clear, though. Moving on up the card, though, the main card. Cerrone Lozon was actually cancelled mid-event. Sucks for Cerrone. Maybe can reschedule that Cerrone Lozon fight. Randy Brown, Chaos Williams was replaced to the main card. Randy Brown versus Chaos Williams. I actually thought this was a bit of a robbery. Again, to the scoring criteria rules of MMA, Chaos Williams can win that fight. Randy Brown was looking good. I thought Randy Brown lost the first round clear. I think there's no doubt about that. I don't think people will argue about that. Chaos Williams dropped him at one moment, landed the better shots. Brown was landing maybe more, but even then, I think Chaos was landing more too at that moment. Chaos clearly won the first round. Second round, Randy Brown was looking good. It looked like Randy Brown was going to win. He clearly won the second round. It's 1-1 going to the third round. Brown is winning the third round, but at the end, or something like close to the end, Brown gets dropped with a slick uppercut from Chaos Williams. It doesn't matter if you're ahead in strikes, unless you're tripling your opponent. If you get dropped and you don't have any knockdowns on them or any big damage on them, you lost that round. Simple as. It's just like he was outstriking Williams, but it wasn't like he's tripling him or anything like that. Like, it wasn't like that at all. It's not like he was O'Malleying him or anything. He was winning comfortably, but he got dropped at the end. He didn't do anything. He landed a nice knee in the fight on the face, a great knee to the face, but that's nothing. Chaos looked absolutely fine. Chaos won the round. He knocked him down. Rounds 1 and 3 are Chaos Williams. I picked Chaos Williams to win, so call me biased all you want. But Williams won that fight. Clear, man. I don't know. I think this was a bit of a robbery. People think Brown won, but he got dropped. It's not like Brown dropped him and Chaos dropped him, but Brown was winning the strikes department. But it's not, Brown didn't do anything to him other than outstrike him. I don't know. I don't agree with it. I thought Williams won, but whatever. Moving on up the card. Williams absolutely looked, in skill-wise, he looked absolute trash. So, if you're saying, if I'm praising Williams all here, at the end of this one, Williams looked trash, technique-wise. Brown looked a lot better. But yeah, moving on up the card. Oliveira Peru versus Shogun Rua. I thought Peru won. But man, you are a disgrace, Peru. I swear, he almost lost, man. Like, you should have KO'd Shogun at this point. All he did was throw body kicks, and it worked. He won the fight due to that. Shogun, you're making Shogun look pretty good out there. You're making him look good. You should have KO'd him. Like, how can you KO Alonzo Menifield in round 1 but take Shogun Rua to a close decision? Razor close decision. Like, I think St. Peru won, but like, that is just unnecessary. Like, that is just so dumb of him. I'll never pick him against other guys again. This was just Shogun Rua. I won't pick him against anyone unless it's like an absolute garbage fighter, and I'll say that. Like, I'll say it like that. Garbage. That was so dumb from St. Peru. I'm kind of annoyed at him. It was a boring fight yet again. But St. Peru landed the body kick. He slightly won round 1, I thought, but it was razor close. Round 2 can go Shogun, I think. Round 3, I think, can go St. Peru. He had the control time as well. Round 3, St. Peru. It depends. It's a matter of round 1 who can get that. I think St. Peru landed a little bit more. But if that went to Shogun, I'm not complaining. Literally. Like, I'll be like, that's a bit of a bad decision, but like, I wouldn't say like robbery all day, all night. Like, but yeah, St. Peru, man. He won, and he's lucky. I would have actually raged at him if he lost. But man, why are you making it close against against Shogun at this point? I don't get it. Good win from St. Preux, I guess. Moving on. Moving on. Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson. I'll speed through these last three because I already made individual breakdowns for these. Good win from Chandler, man. Absolutely flatlined him out cold. Badly. KO of the year, arguably. Jeez. Great performance by him. He absolutely just murdered Tony Ferguson in that octagon, the Footprint Center. Oh my god. That was actually crazy, though. Crazy KO from Chandler. He's going to blow up, definitely. I'll say his next opponent and tomorrow's fights to make after UFC 274. But yeah, great win from Chandler. Got the job done. Did what he needed to win. Ferguson did alright early, though. That's kind of Ferguson's career done. Let's be real. Good one, Chandler. Moving on. Carlos Esparza versus Rose Namajunas. Boring. Just absolute boring. Carlos Esparza won the fight. Won the fight against Rose Namajunas, but it's just I was just annoying. My goodness, man. That was just pathetic. The sport's getting worse and worse with these women's bouts. I'll go through last week's card. Fontvieira. Why did I say it like that? What fights? Shayna Young, Gina Mazzani. Bad. Lemos Andrade, that in general, that was a finish, but like Barbara De La Rosa, alright, I guess, but not the best. Was there more? Luke Muhammad. We'll see. Was there any? Bueno Silva, Yanan Wu. Not greatest. Keontae Landsberg was a good scrap, but not really. Hughes Nunes, I can't with this anymore, man. It's getting worse and worse. I'm at my point now. But yeah. Good winner, Esparza. This was so boring. Probably one of the worst fights ever. Probably worse than Ganu Lewis. And worse than Adesanya Romero. At least they did something. This was just a staring contest. Moving on to the main event. Charles Oliveira looked flawless against Justin Gaethje. Looked flawless. And yeah. That's probably about it. Oliveira looked good. Yeah, got the job done against Gaethje, man. Makhachev's probably going to be next, if I'm being quite honest. I'm worried they're going to make the McGregor fight. If I was Oliveira, I'd be like, McGregor, get a win. He's not going to do that, but he's not going to say it like that. But if I was Oliveira, I'd say, McGregor, get a win. Get a win. You lost to Poirier twice. Whether if you broke your leg or not, you probably were going to lose anyways. And even if that Poirier fight, you didn't even if that Poirier fight you did break your leg, you lost before as well to Poirier by KO. Get a win, at least one win. At least one win. I know you're McGregor, but get at least a win. But yeah, I forgot to say in the reaction breakdown vid. Yeah, a lot of people are calling him out. Poirier's calling out Oliveira. You just lost to him. You just had your opportunity against him. Win first, Poirier. Don't call out Oliveira. I want Charles. You just got him, and you lost. You just submitted. You're gonna get submitted again. Get a win first. That makes no sense from Poirier. Delusion. But whatever. I think other people call him out. Makhachev called him out. Of course, that's kind of obvious. McGregor said he wants to fight him. Get a win first, McGregor. Get a win first, Poirier. Makhachev's the next guy. Pretty obvious. Even though he hasn't even earned it. He's rightfully the next guy. It's like Gaethje in a way. But, Makhachev deserves it. But yeah, good win. And this is the full card recap for UFC 274. And yeah. fights to make after UFC 274 tomorrow, and the full card predictions for Blachowicz Rakic. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. Peace out.